It was a bright sunny morning on the island of Sodor. Ferdinand was delivering some logs. Rosie and Lady were bringing some new animals to the Sodor Zoo. Saucy was having his water tank refilled. And Molly was pulling some very flammable fuel. The Fat Controller came to see the engines at Tidmouth Sheds. "We all have a very busy day today," he said. "So, you all have very important jobs, so do them quickly." "Yes, sir." "Right away, sir." "Okay, sir." "Yes, sir." "And Thomas." "Yes, sir." "I want you to do especially the job that you're supposed to do. 'Cause if you hit my car again like you did yesterday, I will have you scrapped." "Yes, sir." As Thomas puffed along the tracks, he thought about what the Fat Controller had said to him. How am I gonna do the job and not run over his car? Oh boy, what are we gonna do? If we mess this up, we're gonna get scrapped. Alright, ideas, go. We run him over. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run over the Fat Controller's car. Calm down, Anger. I don't know if that's such a good idea, 'cause, well, if we do that, wouldn't someone take over for him and then find out what we did, then we get scrapped? Fear has a point. Whatever, just do what you want. I'm out of here. This is terrible. Samus, go back in your circle. So, what are we gonna do? I'm out of here. Me too. And me. All of you. Kevin, Victor, and Rocky were waiting at the Steamworks when all of a sudden Stafford came in. What happened? It went down the do not enter part of the bridge. We need to fix it up right away. Meanwhile, Percy and Hero were racing up the bridge. I'm gonna get there first. No, you won't. Huh? I'm gonna win. Yeah, huh? What the? Do not enter. Oh no. Ah! Oof. Ah! Huh? Ah! Ah! Luckily, Charlie found Hero and Percy and gave them a ride to the Steamworks. Stafford had just been fixed when the others arrived. I got 2 more, Victor. Right this way, Charlie. The Fat Controller had been watching them and was very annoyed. I will have to scrap all those engines. Then there was trouble. Lady and Rosie pushed the animals right into Sir Topham Hatt. Whoa! Everyone was fine except for Sir Topham Hatt's car. But then the lion escaped when no one was looking. Uh-oh. Ferdinand was the first to see it. Ah! Roar! Roar! The lion pushed Ferdinand out of the tunnel, and he bumped into Mavis. The lion ran off, but Lady and Rosie were still following it. In here! All right. But then they crashed into Ferdinand and Mavis. Fergus saw the collision and backed away, and accidentally hit Toby. The other engines heard what was happening, and they left what they were doing right away. Ah! After Proteus left the loader, Scruff got hit. Ah! Harry bumped into Salty, and water poured all over him. Billy almost crashed into James. Watch the paintwork! Even Belle was hit by Charlie on his way back from the Steamworks. Oh! Thomas whooshed back to Tidmouth Sheds, but the Fat Controller was waiting for him. Now, Thomas, I haven't seen you do a single job, but there's a lion on the loose. Yes, but I just got a new car, and I want it to stay new, so do what you're supposed to. Okay, sir. Thomas rushed down the tracks and hit into everything. James flew off of the tracks. Billy crashed into Molly, and the very flammable fuel flew into the Steamworks. Uh-oh. fuel exploded, and Thomas flew into the air and hit the tunnel. Oh. The explosion set the lion flying too, and he crashed right into Sir Topham Hatt's new car, Winston. Oh dear. They'll have to change our name from the island of Sodor to the island of accidents, said Hero. Rocky was able to lift everyone back onto the tracks again. Oh, whoops. Oh, watch the paintwork. The lion came up behind Thomas, but then Thomas noticed that his train car was right through the tunnel. Hey lion, follow me! Thomas rushed down the tunnel, and the lion followed him. Come on, whoa! Roar! The lion was back in his train car. Lady and Rosie brought the lion and other animals to the zoo, and Thomas went to his branch line to finish his jobs. Thomas's last job was to get some logs from Ferdinand, but on the way up the hill there was an obstacle in the way. The little engine was huffing up the hill. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can't! Cinders and ashes! Thomas backed into the corner, but little engine crashed right into Proteus. Oh dear. Thomas went back up the hill, but then there was another problem. Winston and Sir Topham Hatt were stuck on the track. Then there was trouble. Thomas's brakes broke. Oh no! Ah! Thomas flew down the tracks and crashed into Sir Topham Hatt and Winston. The Fat Controller was fine, but Winston wasn't. Thomas, what did I tell you about hitting my new car? That's it. You have been sent to be scrapped. Oh dear. Ferdinand delivered the logs himself, and Thomas went to the scrapyard. Sir, do I really have to do this? My brakes just broke. That's what they all say. Now in! Molly, your new fuel is here. That's good. Here you go. Whoa! Sorry, boss. Slip of the hook. Thanks for being my new fuel, Thomas. Is this story true? Probably not. But the island of Sodor is now the island of accidents. Also, Thomas was made into some very, extremely flammable fuel. The Fat Controller now had 2 broken cars. The lion escaped again. And the little engine finally could. Finally, all of the engines, except for Thomas, lived happily ever after. And that, kids, is the story of how our island got its name. Daddy, if that's a true story, why are you still alive? Yeah. Hey, it was your idea to tell them the story. Goodbye. Oh, come on, tell us. Oh boy.